What's up, this is Squad2448 with an American Truck Simulator video, and today we'll be using this Kenworth sleeper to haul a bulldozer from Yuma to Phoenix, Arizona. Let's hop on the inside here, we'll turn on this Kenworth and we'll be heading out here from the town, and we'll be pulling out here to the left. So we'll first change over to our digital speedometer and we'll indicate. And looks like our traffic is clear for us today, which is good. Now this trailer that we are hauling is not included in the heavy haul DLC, so we are changing it up for today, but we do have to watch this sign over here. Since this is a very long trailer, we are actually up here on the sidewalk and we are just about to make it, but it looks like we have to also wait for a stop sign, and we are holding up the other lane, which is not good, but luckily there's not much traffic. But you guys can see that this is a very large bulldozer. It does not have the blade, which means that it's just too wide for it to be on this low boy, but I mean this thing looks pretty cool. We'll hop back here on the inside view, and we do have to wait for this light to change. Looks like it did change, so we do have to indicate. Now we have to watch our right mirror, making sure that we will be able to clear. It looks like we cleared that turn really well, which is good, and I'm using the Logitech G29 steering wheel today to make this even more realistic. I really do strive for the realism in all of the videos, but it looks like we are getting onto the highway right after we go through a few more streets, so we do have to pull forward just a little bit more. I cannot see past this store wall, so it looks like we are good in both ways, which is good. So we'll kind of walk over here, and you guys can see that somebody's actually wearing a hot dog costume. That's pretty funny. But we do have a semi-truck behind us that is hauling another bulldozer, but it looks to be a little bit smaller. So we'll indicate, and we'll be turning over here. We do have to watch out for that fire hydrant. We do not want the water to go all over the place. Awesome, so we made it here. This is actually merging into one lane. We will be fine. Nobody else is trying to squeeze in. And let's take a look. I'm thinking we'll stop for gas right over here. That way we are all fueled up. That way we do not have to stop during the haul. And if you guys would like me to do more American Truck Simulator, let me know down below in the comments. But it looks like we are coming in here just way too fast. And now actually leaving this area is not going to be easy. So I'm thinking we'll just avoid this gas station, find one that's easier. So we'll kind of turn back. I really do not want us to end up damaging this trailer. Since it is a very large one, we will not be able to clear that with that sign so close. So we'll just kind of continue down. But you guys can see that there's a few skid steers over there. But I mean, this Kenworth is a very nice truck. It looks pretty cool. So we'll be turning up here to the right, and we'll wait for these two vehicles. That's actually a pretty cool RV, and we did a camping video in GTA 5 with a similar one. Alright guys, we are coming up on some traffic, and I just checked, we have 130 miles left in this haul today, and that's around 3 hours left, so it's a pretty long distance, even though we've been driving for a very long time. And a Ford U-Haul truck drove by a little while ago, which was a Ford F650, which is pretty cool, and there's a lot of different pickup trucks driving by also. So it looks like the traffic now is way up there, and we'll just be kind of in the traffic until we get off the highway. It looks like the traffic in front of us did spread itself out, which is good. We can get up 2 speeds, and the closer we get to the speed limit, the faster we'll be able to deliver it. But take a look at that, guys. That's another crew cab truck. That looks to be like a GMC or a Chevy, and it looks like a Ford Taurus just drove by. So I do have pretty realistic traffic in the game, which is pretty cool. And it looks like this is a van passing us that one looks to be like a Chevy. So I really do like just driving down the highways and taking a look at all the different types of vehicles passing. That's a Ford Mustang in a very unique color, and then this is like a Ford vehicle. So I mean, there's lots of different vehicles, and it's always cool to just kind of look at them as you cruise down the road. Alright guys, so it looks like we just got up to 65 miles per hour. That's pretty good for us. I think we'll probably set a cruise for it, but we are actually getting off the highway. I'll get off the acceleration, just let the truck slow itself down since we do have a lot of momentum, because stopping, like I was saying earlier, this amount of weight is just a lot. So we'll kind of get all the way on the brake, and I'm not sure if we will be able to stop, but having this hill kind of getting off of the highway really does help slow us down even more. So we'll come to a full stop here. We'll get all the way over here. Now I'm getting so far away, that way we could clear, but it looks like we are good. So we'll kind of indicate and turn. Looks like nobody's coming, and by going a little bit closer to the right, that's actually very helpful for us, and just about cleared that, which is good. So we'll continue down. Looks like the speed limit is 50 miles per hour on this road, and you guys can see that there's a semi truck right there, probably hauling a Great Dane trailer, something cool like that. But Phoenix, Arizona, you guys can see it's the sign. We're going straight on this road, and it looks like a pretty windy road, so we will not be going 50. Too windy for us, especially with our load. And on windy roads, the speed limit is not for all types of vehicles. Like I was saying earlier, when you are in vehicles with a higher center of gravity, you have to take it even slower than the posted speed limit. Now you guys can see that I am actually very close to the right, but the trailer is still over that line. So you guys can see how like you really need to take really wide turns, and we do not want to be cutting anybody off. But this upcoming turn is just really sharp, and we are going just way too fast. I do not want to end up hitting another vehicle, but now we have to watch this side and that side. Looks like we are good, but we have to keep our trailer from hitting any signs. So that's good over there. And looks like there's a rest stop up here, but we don't really need to stop since it's only daytime. Speed limit just went up to 65 miles per hour, so that's pretty good that it slowed our speeds down for those windy turns. But it looks like this road's getting into two, so we'll indicate and we'll be staying in the slow lane. If you guys do have any cool ideas for what we should haul next, drop them down below in the comments. I am looking to get more modded semis and more modded trailers in this game. That way we could change it up and use some pretty cool trucks. But overall, this Kenworth sleeper is doing a great job, and the load isn't shifting at all. And I mean, it just looks pretty cool with the oversized load, and we have the red flags and all that cool stuff. So that adds to the realism. But you guys can see that that's a pretty nice bulldozer. Looks like we are just over the speed limit. I thought we were going just a little too fast, so I will get on the brake, and it looks like we just have to keep going through. We actually are almost here, it looks like. Wow, Phoenix. Now, we aren't going here. We'll kind of be... I thought that we were going here, but I think we'll be going a little bit further away, maybe to like a smaller company. It looks like we only have 20 miles left in today's haul, so that means that we are very close. And you guys can see that this has some pretty nice highways, very cool landscapes and everything like that over here. So we are actually going 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, and it looks like you guys can see in the top right of the GPS, we are actually getting a bubble, and that means that we are very close. And we are going up a steep hill, so we will have to indicate, so we'll get our turn signal on. But this is even more challenging because there's an on-ramp to the highway, and there's a very slow semi. We'll have to get right behind them because it's not safe to kind of cut in front, especially in front of one that's hauling gas, oil, or anything like that. So it looks like it's just down the road, but they're actually getting off right here, which is fine. And like I was saying earlier, we'll just kind of let the hill slow the truck down, and then we'll do the final braking. But stopping on a hill like this might be a pretty challenging thing for this truck. But yeah, it's just slowing us down really well, and we actually have to get pretty close over here. So, oh, starting. Uh-oh, guys, we are just making up after we did stop, but we do have to kind of stop at the stop sign. I'm very close to the left, that way we could clear that stop sign, and we do have to pull forward just a little bit. I cannot see, but we do have to wait for this semi-truck. Yeah, so it looks like we are just, it's very hard to see with that fence area there, but we'll just kind of get turning here, pull out even more. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we are clear, and I did also wait to make sure that the other traffic lane was clear, because we do have to swing, since we do swing pretty wide with this long trailer. But it looks like we are just up here to the left and then to the right, so we actually have to watch over here that the trailer does not go in that little ditch area. And it looks like this is a red light. We are just going to stop. Alright, we were able to clear that intersection, so we'll take a right here, and it's just at the end of this road, which is pretty good. But driving with larger trailers like this takes a lot of practice, even in American Truck Sim, because we always, even though we've been doing a lot of hauling, we always end up scraping some car's paint on some wide turns and everything like that. But we'll kind of come over here. Looks like there's a log truck coming in. Looks like he's, whoa, that one was very close there. A little scary that we are going to damage more vehicles, but a Camaro just drove by. So it looks like we are dropping it off right here. So hope you guys enjoyed today's American Truck Sim video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.